Ah. Hmm? Nice.
Acid splash.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they are.
Loud and clear.
That. Okay. Can you guys just say something? Say something.
Say something.
There we
Something.
go.
Sorry. Something.
The voice meter is working. Okay, enough babbling about technical things. You have a Palace of Heart's Desire to explore. Let me just get my notes in order here. Okay, so last time, the Lost and Found, as you've started to call yourself, I'm going to call you that regardless. You're in the Palace of Heart's Desires, having dealt with the various members of the Hourglass Coven. One of them you left reasonable terms with, one of them fled, and one of them, well, Matilda, in a very creative, brave way, dealt with the third one. And she died, being in the presence of a eclipse. So, where we left off exactly last time, you're at the Maiden's Pond. And if you remember, there was a delicate hand that was made of water that is black as winter's night, silently breaks the winter's surface, and the hand clutches a crown made of silver needles. If nothing else, it looks incredibly uncomfortable to wear. Below the hand, under the surface, a school of shimmering black fish take on a vaguely human form. And I think somebody grabbed the crown. Who grabbed the crown?
Kuhn did, because we were afraid the needles would hurt Matilda.
Okay. And this, not sure if this is just inside your head. I will say Kuhn. This is what appears in your head, which I think we did last time. So, mighty adventurers of the Lost and Found, what would you like to do?
Yeah, before the game started, I was looking at this song, and as a riddle, it ends up spelling wrath. Because the beginning and the end are the first and the last letters of the lines of the song, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, is this wrath that's in the lake? We need to talk to it, right? I'll kneel down on one knee. Like Envy asked us to show respect to Wrath as much as we did to Envy, and I'll call out into the pond. I don't even know if it's a sir. It could be a lady. Thank you for this gift, Wrath. It's most welcome. May we speak with you, as we have already spoken to your companion Envy.
No response.
Is this song the only thing it says, or
is this in the lake?
I mean, we're by the lake, but the crown came from the lake, right?
Mm-hmm. And Kuhn grabbed the lake.
Pond, sorry.
Yeah.
And grabbed the crown, which is very uncomfortable, and then that message appeared in his head. And he said wrath, and yeah, nothing happened.
I'm gonna put my hand into the pond and just like twirl it around and say, Sir Wrath? I don't know, try to communicate in any way I can.
No response.
Is it in the pond?
I think.
What is?
The stone is counterpart.
We only saw the skull fish, right? That was shaped as a creature and gave us the crown. Do I remember that correctly?
Yeah, that this hand came out bearing the crown, and there was a vaguely humanoid form that was formed by the swimming fishes. And when you take the crown, even though it's incredibly uncomfortable to hold, the hand has disappeared back into the water, and those fish, looking vaguely humanoid, are just fish now. Though interestingly, once the hand stops forming the fish stop forming the shape of the hand, the fish just kind of disperse, so it no longer looks like a humanoid form, and they stay. They don't move. It's like fish suspended in water.
Is the lake deep or shallow?
I tell you what, make me a nature check. Let's see if you can work out exactly how deep it is just by looking at it without going.
Let's try 15.
Yeah, you know lakes, Alex. I think it's about 10 feet deep.
Oh, so not too bad. I was thinking about jumping into the lake to provoke a reaction, if there are any reactions at all. And I'm gonna share my ID with the others.
I was thinking the same thing, but maybe I have to jump in because I have the crown.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Do we, by any chance, have any rope left so you can tie me to one end and then pull me out if necessary?
I have rope.
Oh, that would be great then.
Yeah, let's use the rope on you. And
I guess
what kind of creature do you think would be in this lake? Some kind of fae?
I mean, most of the creatures in Prismere are fae. So, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Matilda might know of a story about something in the lake giving things to strangers,
Is it a
claiming
kappa?
them to be a king or something.
I would say you've heard numerous
customs.
variations on on that theme. The lake giving creatures things. Sometimes mighty swords, sometimes spiky crowns. So you've heard numerous stories like this, Matilda.
Well, I guess if you jump in, you become king, right?
Ooh, King Q.
So I'll tie rope around Kuhn, and then
Okay.
I'll say, "It looks. Should we tie the other end around you?"
Yeah, we can do that. Or we could do it against the tree, perhaps.
Yeah, the tree would probably be better.
And
We don't want to
actually,
pull it
Sturdy,
with
It-
skin.
But the tree doesn't move, but it looks can move around the lake in case you need to get to the other side.
Yeah, that's
I'll tie
true.
the other end.
How long is the rope? 50 feet?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I think we're, yeah.
Okay, so I'll tie it around Kuhn, and I'll tie it around the tree there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
before Kuhn jumps into the water, I'd also like to cast, just for like safe measure, protection from evil and good, just in case something happens.
And I'll
Okay.
guide him just in case.
And I'll also give him resistance.
Okay. So protection from... Ooh, look at the pretty spell effect. Ooh.
Nice.
So protection from good and evil is cast, and resistance is cast. I'm going to need Astraeus to make me a survival check to see how well you tie these ropes together. Okay, well,
Ooh.
regardless of your role, Astraeus, you think you do a good job. Connor might know, but Astraeus thinks he's done a fantastic job regardless. Okay, so Kuhn, you are tied to the rope.
Okay, I'll start walking into the pond, maybe somewhere towards the center.
The pond is acting weird. As you step on it, it doesn't feel like water. It almost feels like soft dough. So as you stand like back here, your first steps in, you slip, but very, very slowly. And kind of as a reflex, you pull your hoofs out of the water just to see what happens. And you notice there's a little indentation where your foot left. And ever so slowly, the hole where your hoof goes, so slowly recedes. So the water's odd. It feels like soft dough. So you're literally walking on water, Kuhn, at the moment, sinking, but ever so slightly.
I will, as I notice this, and since I look like I'm walking on water, I'll actually try to get all the way across the lake over the water, if that works.
It does work. Yep.
He's a witch. He floats.
Burn the witch.
I've heard of a person called Jesus that did that.
I'll get onto the other bank of the lake and just shout over. The lake is weird. It's not reacting as fast as a normal water does. Maybe it's slowed down in time. Like
what you do notice, Kuhn, is there's a little bit of doughy water stuck to your feet. As you step out of the lake, this doughy water just turns to plain old water and flows off your hoof and lands on the ground.
Looks like that's pretty much it, because as soon as I got onto the shore, it turned into normal water.
That's kind of interesting. Do you think the same thing would happen with us as well if we try to jump into the water?
Hold on. I'll tie this end of the rope to this tree, and maybe you can use it as like just to hold on if anyone tries to get across. And I'll try to tie, basically the rope to the other tree.
Yep. Survival check as well, please, Kuhn.
Matilda's going to go down on all fours and drink directly from the source.
Okay, so you get down on all fours. You take... once again, it's so you can either lean over and you put your hand in, and it's like you've got a doughy water in your hand. Do you remove it from the lake to drink it, or kind of lean over?
Lean over like animal would drink from the water, like just lean entire face, mouth down, and try to drink from it.
Okay, cool.
So,
it's odd. It tastes like water. It's refreshing like water. But it's just an odd. You almost have to chew it. And once you chew it, you kind of chew it and swallow it. You can feel the water kind of almost turning back into its normal form as it heads down your throat.
Yeah, this is strange.
I'm going to just take one step into the water.
Okay, similar to what Kuhn says. You see just a little bit, and I mean, if you stood there for a while, you'd reach the bottom of the lake. But exactly the same effect as Kuhn, kind of doughy water.
Okay. I don't think it has anything to do with the crowd.
I want to try to punch the water.
Okay.
Just to see what kind of effect it has.
Sure, make just a general strength check, Idylix.
Okay. Oh, that's horrible.
No, it's not bad. So you punch into the water, and a little hole appears about a 5 foot deep as you punch into it. So it's little, almost like a well opens up, and you watch it for a couple of seconds, and then this well closes up, much in the same way that dough would do.
I think we should take some of this water with us.
Yeah.
But it changes form when you take it out of the pond. It just becomes water again. It seems.
Do we have any kind of liquid with us, which we could try to like, I don't know, mix together with it to see if like all kinds of liquids ends up being solid or close to solid?
I've got some wine. It's pretty expensive. I'm gonna take one of the bottles of exquisite elven wine, which is 100 gold a bottle. I've got one of these. We could, drink a bit and toss them out for, I don't know, for a dwarven friend who is dead.
I'll just go. I've got this, guys, and I'm gonna cast shape water and lift like a 5 foot cube of water out into the middle of the air and see what happens.
So shape water. So imagine shape water would normally, the thing you make would still ripple and move in the same way that water did. Cause of the water. Yeah, so it's still imagine shape water sloshes the water around. You do take the 5 foot cube out of it, no problem, from the pond here, and you look at it and it's still and as you raise it, it turns into this. It turns into this normal shimmering water once again. As you removed it from there, it changes from dough water to liquid water in the normal way.
Okay. So do we want to take this, or is there any point?
It's probably just a localized effect. As soon as we take the water out, it's nothing special anymore.
I do wonder what kind of effects make the water like this. And I also wonder if it like affects the rivers here as well.
Can we do some kind of an Arcana check to see what's causing this? Like a time slowdown or something?
Those who are proficient in Arcana may make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Astraeus, even I'm not sure if other people are rolling. Yeah, Astraeus, you're pretty sure this is a localized time effect. Time is effectively stopped in the water in this pond, and that is what's giving it its dough-like consistency. What you also realize, I'm going to say with a 22 Arcana check, Astraeus, is because it's dough, you could effectively knead your way to the bottom if you wanted to, just by pushing the water aside. That would be one way you could explore the pond. Just move it like dough.
I'll just reiterate that to the party because that's a lot to explain.
Sure, that's what the DM's for.
Well,
I'll say I have an idea, and I'll go. Should I give it a try?
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe is it possible for us to see anything like through the water? Is there like possible to see anything of interest?
Make a perception check, Idylix. Perception check.
Can I try to improve that with the light cantrip as well?
Sure. Should make it an advantage.
Okay, cool. Perception.
I've got the light cantrip
Oh,
down as well.
not too bad.
Yeah, so you light it up and you look around and you scan the pond. The only thing you notice down there are fishes. And as I said before, the fishes aren't moving.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna start heading towards the fish and trying to save them. I'm gonna
Okay.
step in and start pushing the water away like
Wait.
Dell.
Wait,
Okay.
wait! Don't dig without being tied to the rope. I'll run over and untie my end and just toss it back. Tie yourself to the rope. I'm coming back in case we need to pull you out.
Okay.
Can
I'll tie
I
myself to the rope.
can I jump
Survival
over
check.
the stream over here?
I think
guess
with your mirthful leap that you can do, Kuhn.
Yep.
And I don't think you're particularly strong, but your mirthful leap, absolutely, you can jump over that stream.
Okay, I'll join the others in case we need to pull Astraeus out.
Okay, so you're wading into the water, being tied to the rope, Astraeus, and there's a fish there, about just below the surface of the water. What do you do with the fish?
I'm gonna cast shape water again. So there's some water floating in the air, and I'm gonna take the fish and I'm gonna throw it into that water floating in the air.
To where, sorry?
So if I cast shape water again, so I've got
Uh-huh.
like water floating in the air, that would actually turn back to water, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So if you're
Yeah.
taking the fish out with the water, the fish just starts flapping around in the water, and eventually it pushes itself out of the water because fish swim through water, and it comes
Yeah.
and lands on the story water and kind of flops around. I will point out something you'd notice is strangely there's water flowing here and water flowing here. It seems to be only localized to the pond.
But does it flow away from the pond or into the pond?
The water is flowing this way.
Okay, I'm gonna throw all the fish that way.
Okay, it takes you a little bit of a while to get all the fish. There's about 50 of them or so. Most of them are
awesome.
small fishes, but yeah, you throw them in here and they swim away happily. Some of them kind of go upstream and they kind of bump into the dough effect, which kind of starts here, and then they kind of turn around and just swim in the stream. So fish
I'm
saved.
saving the fishes, guys.
Could I try to speak with one of the fishes?
Sure.
I'll make a try. I'm not really sure how intelligent they are, if they can even have a conversation, but yeah, I'll cast speak with animals and make a try.
Do they need a certain intelligence, or what do they need?
I can. I'm not really sure. Let me display. Didn't know.
I see.
With beasts, I'm not sure if fishes are beasts.
Yes, they are.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
I just looked up the stats for a quipper. The only fish I could find, and they are a tiny beast. So I'm going to say these fishes are tiny beasts as well.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I guess they can give basic information about the past day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just approach one of the fishes and greet it, be polite, and I'll use my telekinesis as well, and ask if it remembers staying in this pond.
Yes.
Do you know how long you've been in the pond?
Yes.
How long?
Yes.
Do you enjoy swimming in the pond?
Yes, I love the pond.
That's amazing. That's really good. And what do you love most about the pond?
It's wet.
Is there anything of interest, anything shiny, anything spectacular inside the
Oh,
pond
yes, there's so much
other than
water.
water?
Oh, water's kind of my everything.
Yeah, I figured. But I'm not really a water creature. Do you think there would be anything interesting for me inside the pond?
Yes,
And what would that be?
water.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your time, Mr. Fish or Mrs. Fish. I enjoyed
Yeah.
this conversation.
Yeah, fish turns out don't know a lot.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Well, I'm going around pushing all this doughy water out of the way. Do I find anything on the bottom of the pond?
No.
Okay. At that point, once I'm sure there's no fish left, I'll come out and go, no more fish in there. Save them all.
Well, how deep did you manage to dig? Did you get to the bottom?
I was walking on the bottom, yeah, and I just had to keep pushing the water away from me. It slowly creeped back, but I just kept pushing it, and I could walk around.
No lady in the lake or a mermaid or anything?
I only saw fish, but there's no more fish in the lake, hopefully.
Oh.
While I was in the other side of the pond, I saw a similar building where we met Envy. Maybe Wrath is staying there, and we need to see it. Should we go check it out? Seems like there's nothing much happening here at the pond.
Yeah.
Apart from the time dilation. That's too technical for D&D.
On the other side, over there?
Yeah, to the east. And we can use the bridge over here.
I think it would be a good idea to make acquaintances with Rat as well. So
I've never heard that sentence before.
I guess we can untie the rope and give it back to Matilda. Who gave us the rope, right?
Oh, no.
Astreus did.
Oh, Astreus. Okay, so we just return it to Astreus.
I'll untie it, but I'll just still walk through the water.
Okay.
I beat you.
I was considering running just to say that. But
How do we get into this building?
Oh, yeah. I thought there was an entrance to the south or the north. I just saw the curved wall that looked like the other one. Malcolm, can we see any way to enter this?
Nope.
Or is it like a tower or something?
It's like a tower, yes. And you see no entrances into it.
Oh, sorry guys. I thought this was like a similar structure to the other one.
That's okay. What's this big vine?
Yeah, what's it?
It's a large vine.
I'll just take a step back from it. Anything special about this big thorny vine here?
Nothing of note. What you do notice, though, is actually, let me show you the art. It'll make more sense. So, I showed you this before, but this is the Palace of Heart's Desires. And you notice that on the right there, you notice that one of the towers is actually not attached to the rest of the palace. It's attached to a ginormous vine. So you notice where the vines are on the right, that tower is actually suspended from the vines. It's not actually attached to the palace.
Ah.
So take note of that, but that's not terribly important right now. But speaking of vines, that's for the vines. Yeah.
Do we see a way to climb this vine up to the tower?
Not connected.
Okay. So should we go explore the northern part as well? We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, I think that's the last place in this. Should I call it a courtyard? I'll call it a courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this like a fence or
Mhm.
something?
Take a stroll through the pond.
It's like it's like an elevated platform. Like actually I'll show you it on the. It's like it's a 20-foot like entrance into it. So you notice that particular bit here. You can walk up these stairs or up this ramp, and it just raises a little bit. And you're 20 foot above. Now, something you do notice is this door here. You guys can see this symbol, right? This
Yep.
Yeah,
thing with
stack.
the horns. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see above the door. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, so above this particular door, you see a picture of an elk or something like that. Minor spoilers. As you look around the other bits of the tower, you see above it, there's either a picture of a lion or a picture of a heart. Now, I didn't know this. Who knows what H-I-R-T means?
Like a
Isn't it a deer?
fireplace?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's hard.
I mean, like a homey place or something.
It's heart. A heart spelt like that is actually an elk or a deer. I didn't know
Oh, really?
that.
Oh.
Yeah. No. So this is amazing what you learn playing D&D.
Oh.
So above this door is just like the art I showed you, but if instead of a lion, there's a picture of a heart, H-A-R-T, which looks like this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in Dragon Age they're called hearts.
There we go.
You think that's where Wrath is? Should be, right?
I think this is the palace where we're gonna find the Bellina.
Yeah, I think I agree with Astreus.
Frozen.
Maybe we should try to knock this time.
I have to knock anyway.
Oh,
I
Do you?
will.
That curse was removed, wasn't it? You'll have your
Yeah.
lost things back.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you
Well, that
forgot
was
about
part-
it for
We're no
the
longer the
entire
lost and found, we're
campaign.
just the found.
You forget about for the entire campaign, you forget your curse, and the one time when you remember it, you're no longer cursed. So that's fine.
I will knock and say, hello, my name is Kun. We would like to ask for your audience. We've been sent here by Envy. If we may,
No response.
I will try to open the door.
The door does not open.
Do we see like a lock on it or anything similar?
Just like the art I showed you. So I'll bring it up again.
I
So
still
this
have
one's
it.
got a heart over the top of it.
Yes, not a lion, but a heart.
Have we seen it there around here?
I see a couple of doors down here as well, I think.
Really? Because this door doesn't even seem to have any door hinge. So, well, according to the picture at least.
Yeah,
You're
what's
correct.
above this though? Is this the one with the
Nothing.
lion above it?
Nice ornate doors. There's no There's no symbol on it. You don't see a lion or a heart or anything. It just appears to be doors.
I'm gonna knock on that one. Hello.
Okay, you knock
We
on
can't get in the other door.
Um, yeah. No response.
I'm gonna run to the other side and see if there's one there.
I already checked. No door there.
I didn't hear you.
Are there any door hinges on this door?
Yeah,
Oh.
just a normal type of door. I mean, it's very, it's a door befitting of a palace. But
Okay.
there is a door handle and it swing. You presume it could swing open.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out about that.
Run back and say, Matilda, there's no door on the other side.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to open the door.
Boop, boop. It opens easily. Inside of this room, you see the door swing open to reveal a crystal carriage hitched to a pair of glass-light-shaped pegasi. Folded silk butterfly wings are attached to the roof of the carriage.
Are the Pegasi alive or just ornamental?
Well,
Inanimate.
they look like glass. They don't move when you enter the chamber. They don't react in any way, shape, or form. I'll let you determine whether that's alive or not.
I'll start stroking it, going, hello.
Okay, just feels like glass.
It's cold.
I'll just stay outside for a minute while they explore, just to see if I notice any strange time differences, like they're moving slower or something from my
Okay.
point of view.
Sure, make a perception check.
I'll fall over and you can watch me in slow-mo.
Yeah, they look to be moving and are the same. Yeah, it just looks perfectly normal to you, Kuhn. There's no time dilation effects that you can tell from them inside the palace.
Okay, then I'll
It's,
join them inside.
this thing kind of reminds me of the carnival, I think.
With the butterfly
Oh, yeah,
wing?
when they entered, right at the beginning when we arrived, we saw carriages flying in the sky with butterfly wings.
Yeah.
Isn't there a handout that we had about that? I'm gonna try to look it out.
Yeah, the very first two of them.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, that's cool.
Arrival at the Witchlight Carnival.
But is it the same carriage though? Because the one in the picture has like purple butterfly wings, while this one has orange.
Well, butterflies do have some varying colorations, so could just be they have lots of different ones.
Are there any doors on the carriage?
Yes, there are doors.
Can I open one and pop my head in?
You go up, try and open it. It doesn't move. What you do notice, though, as you look inside Astraeus, so the carriage's doors are sealed shut. Like you can see, like you could maybe open it, but it doesn't move at all. But you do glance inside, and you notice a key inside of the vehicle.
There's a key inside the vehicle. It might open the vehicle itself, or it might open one of these doors.
Is there an opening to the carriage, small or something I can stick my mage hand through and take the key out and all the way out?
I'm going to say, what were you perceiving, Kuhn? The carriage? Oh, no, that was your time dilation. Make a perception check, Matilda. See if there's a spot you could slip your hand into.
Nope.
Nope.
shiny key.
Pretty tightly shut. The key looks very ornate, and it's made of glass as well, similar to the Picassi and so on.
I don't think we should try to break into the wagon. I feel like it's kind of rude to do that. We don't really know anything about this place yet, so
We just
let's
broke
try to
into
not offend anyone.
We broke into some guy's garage and took his car.
Matilda, are you able to conjure your mage hand inside the carriage?
Let's see.
Because you could
Oh.
grab or turn the key with the mage hand.
Yeah. At the point you choose within range. So
So you just have to see it.
yeah,
You don't even have to see it, just imagine it.
yeah. Is the key stuck in a door, or is it in some device?
The key is just resting on like a cushion inside of the carriage.
Oh, in that case, if I can see the key, I'll try to cast Mage Hand and pick up the key from inside the carriage and try to unlock one of the side doors.
Okay, you reach in with your mage hand, and you do grasp hold of the key, and it's suspended in your mage hand. What do you do with it?
Try to open one of the doors to Astraeus' side.
You bring it over to Astraeus' side and look for a keyhole, something like that. There's no keyhole that you can see on the door. And just almost as a reflex, you kind of wrap the key against the glass just to try and move it through the glass. Doesn't move, nothing opens.
Can I try open the door now?
The door does not open.
I'll ask everyone to take a look inside the carriage if anyone can spot where the key fits or any hole that we can get the key through to the outside.
Okay, I'll have a look around.
It looks as I don't really want to help you guys with this. He's going to take a step back, just in case it explodes or something.
Can Asteris and I make perception checks? To see if we
Sure can. Yep. Okay, you look closely inside of this glass carriage, looking for a keyhole, either on the doors or maybe somewhere else. You look and look and look and look. No keyholes.
And no openings to get the key to the outside. Okay.
Nope. So it's tight shut. It's sealed tightly shut. You don't see any openings. And you peer through the glass, which is kind of dark, but not so dark that you can't see through it. And no keyholes of any sort.
Well, Matilda, maybe leave the key on that pillow, and if we find some way to get it or some way to use it, we'll come back for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, is there like a driver's seat on this carriage, or do the griffons just go wherever the passenger wants?
Inside, you see comfortable seating. You figure all four of you could sit in there quite comfortably, maybe even a fifth as well, but there's no obvious driver's seat.
Okay. Just being a curious kitty, I'll climb onto the carriage and just take a look at it from the top, see what's there.
Yeah. Just the butterfly wings. That's about it.
Okay. Well, nothing useful about this for now, but we can return later if we find a use for it. So maybe join Idolux and try to go through some of the other doors.
Okay.
There's 2 more doors here, right?
Yep. And once
Leading to
again,
the
just
east and the
normally ornate doors.
Do they have the same either
Nope.
heart or lion
They do not.
pictures on them?
They do not.
Guess Asteros picked the north door. Let's see what's there. What's behind door number 1?
You can try the other door if you want.
Well, not at the same time.
Efficiency.
I'm just gonna try open this door.
Okay, door swings open easily enough, and behind it you see, running the length of this oblong room is a rug woven with the images of thorny white roses. Each of the doors on the north and south walls has an alabaster pedestal standing inside the room beside it. Atop each pedestal is an alabaster vase that holds several long-stemmed white roses. Carved into the vase are the words, "Take one," in common. You will notice also, Astraeus, that this door here has the lion above the doorway. This one here. Oh, I don't think you would have seen that. This one right here.
Okay.
I don't know why. I've moved everything. Stop moving. Has everything gone weird?
Control
Will's
Z.
going
Control Z.
weird.
Control Z. Oh, there we go. Whew.
That Control Z saved my map a lot of times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. What was it? A rose.
Oh, this
I'm
is
gonna
very
take one.
deceptive, this art. This door here, I was trying to put the art, is the one with the lion's head above it. So, I know it's pointing the wrong way, but there we go. Yay for Control Z, absolutely. So you take a rose, Astraeus? Okay, cool. Yep, easy enough. You pick it up. It appears just to be a normal rose.
Put it in my hair.
Like before, I'll stay outside just for a minute to see if anything weird happens with the time.
Okay.
I'll start my guinea pig. There's a lion above this door. I'll try open that door.
Doesn't open.
Grab a rose as well.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
me
no,
too.
it
I'll take
doesn't.
rose.
Okay, taking roses. Yeah, it's exactly like this art. Looks like this. Doesn't open.
I think the doors with lions and deers above them won't open. Right now, at least.
Maybe you need to take something from the other vase as well. There's one to the north end of the corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing weird happening with time, right? I can
No.
go into the room. Okay. Then I'll take one of the roses at the start of the room, and then walk along the carpet to get to see the other ways if it says the same.
Yeah, this is exactly the same. And I think everybody took a rose.
Yeah.
Otherwise, but yeah. And this door, normal looking
I'll take
door,
one
as is
from
this one.
this vase as well.
Sure. 2 white roses. So the only weird door is this one with a line on it. The other ones just appear normal. Normally doors befitting a palace.
Do we notice if these roses are the same that we saw in the garden of not spiders? Were the weird creatures?
Mm-hmm. They were ettercaps, I believe.
Yeah, ettercaps.
You can make me a nature check.
They weren't weird, they were beautiful creatures.
You think this looks fairly similar to those other roses. Maybe there's a connection.
I think this door here leads to the central chamber like the other one, so maybe we should keep going around the outside.
Sure. And with the 2 roses in hand while they're going to the north door, I'll try to open this lion door.
Nope.
Just to test it.
Nope. Doesn't help.
Nope. Okay.
I think you need to be very rich or be in a relationship with your sister to open that door. Or drink a lot. And know things. I'm going to open this door then.
Door opens easily enough. And just a hallway, it seems. What you do notice, just out the corner of your eyes, Trace, is some type of ramp heading upwards here. And you do notice this door here has a lion on it. This door here has a lion on it. And you see a couple of things. You see...
Death.
You see the huge central tower rising up that you could see from the outside. The central tower is going straight up from here. And it has Pollard running around this, causing the DM to sneeze. DM recovers. And so this rectangular courtyard that you see is open to the twilight sky. You could look up and see the sky, but it has no visible floor. Instead, a vortex of dark clouds churn below. And a marble tower rises from the maelstrom, is encircled by 7 turrets. 4 stone staircases extend from the outer areas of this palace to the tower, each one that has a buttress that spans the void and stabilizes the tower. Now, I'll show you the art again because it's a little confusing. Might be able to explain it better with a picture. So, so you see the big central thing sticking up in the middle of the tower. That's what you're seeing now from the inside of the courtyard. And those 3 little things towards the bottom of the tower that circle the tower, that's where these bridges kind of lead to. You can almost see one of them in the art. It's odd because I can't ping the art. Yeah, so there's little mini tower things on the side. You could access it from here. Also,
it's a little bit scary in there.
Now, also, you'll notice there's someone here. A part of the tower has exploded outwards, and its stormy fragments are hanging in the air, as though time around them has stopped. Among the debris, suspended above the stormy vortex, is an armored knight with a sword in one hand and a shield in the other arm. He looks as if he was thrown backwards through the exploding wall before being frozen in place. What does he look like? He looks exactly like that.
But he's frozen in place.
Yep. I'm not sure if you can see it from there. Oh, you probably can. Yeah, all these stone fragments here are frozen in place as well. And he's suspended in the air, like if time resumed, he'd plummet into this maelstrom. As I said, this tower extends high into the air and looks like in the second floor is where the explosion happened.
There's a man floating in the air over there. He seems to have stopped.
Hello. Are you okay?
No response.
Does the maelstrom also... is it frozen in time as well, the maelstrom?
Nope. It's just churning and broiling.
Do you think we could catch it with our rope and pull it here before it falls? Does anyone have like a grappling hook or?
No, but if I tie the rope, Matilda's mage hand can take it around him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe I'll go up this bridge a bit and get closer.
Does anything happen with the time? I keep checking.
No.
When Astreus goes along the bridge,
Yeah.
is he
I
acting
tur-
normally?
I turn around really slowly and go, "Come on, guys. This way."
Oh no!
Astreus,
I'm only joking.
one of these days or minutes, it's not gonna be a joke. And we won't help you because we'll be thinking you're joking.
So I'll tie rope, like a cowboy lasso.
Uh-huh.
And is it possible to tie the other end to the bridge somehow? I mean, we'll try to pull him here, but if he falls down, we'll need to make sure he doesn't fall all the way down.
Sure. Okay, so I'm just checking something. But by the way, when you reach up here, you can see inside of the next room. I'll let you know. So it's just a like a turret. There's no obvious ways in and out of it. But you see inside here. There's an enameled green coffer rests upon a wrought iron pedestal in the middle of the room. That's what you see. It's kind of weird because it's on a different map, but it's not really worth dragging you on the other map because this is all you see is just this thing resting on a pedestal.
A small chest, sort of.
Yeah. I think that's what a coffer is.
Yeah.
Let's all learn English today. Coffer. Yeah, strong box or small chest.
Ooh. Shinies. I'll.
There's
see
Chinese
this
in the
person
air.
first.
Okay.
Okay, so explain to me what you're doing.
So I've tied the rope like a lasso.
Okay.
And Matilda's going to use Mage Hand to take the lasso over around the guy.
Yeah.
And then we can pull him in.
Okay.
It's a bit
you-
far though. I have a range of 30 feet.
Yeah.
If you stand here
stop
at the
placing-
end and
Yeah.
it looks like holds you over the edge, you'll just reach it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, once it's got as far as it can just sort of throw it ahead, can't it? It'll only be throwing it 5 feet if you stood where I am.
Yeah, I can try.
So you're going to
Like
throw
a
it by
little
5
piece.
feet or be suspended above the maelstrom, Matilda? I never know with Matilda.
I could get a bit closer if you like to hold me.
Or Ridulux could fly over because he can fly over with his wings.
Yeah, I could.
Let's try. We don't want to get into the maelstrom. We don't know what kind of effects it does.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm also thinking that let's say if we interacted with him in any way, maybe like the time stop will be nullified and he just plummets into the maelstrom right
But
away.
then he's tied around here, so he would just fall, but be suspended 50 feet below this bridge, and then we can just pull him up.
You're
Yeah.
not 50 feet high. He would plummet into the maelstrom. You're about 30 feet above it.
Yeah, but how far down does the maelstrom go?
It's like at floor level. Pretend there's a floor there.
Oh.
There's no floor. This is maelstrom. So
Okay. Well, if that happens, we'll quickly pull the rope as quick as we can, and hopefully, if there's only 25 feet, then he'll be 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, everybody get ready to pull at a moment's notice.
I'm gonna stand at Matilda's place and grab her tiny little body and lift her up towards the floating knight.
So
cool
you
with that,
won't fly
Matilda?
into the maelstrom, but you'll put Matilda into it.
Oh yeah. She loves the excitement, I would believe.
Oh, it's kind of tingling.
Now, while you're gonna have to. I mean, you're not only 5 feet short. You're
Yeah, I'm just 5 feet short.
Oh,
yeah.
still?
I can
Okay,
try to use the momentum to try to get the hoop around him somehow.
Sure.
Or I could try to fly and grab him if we want to be certain. Okay.
Maybe you'll get stuck in the frozen time, so let's not do that unless
What if you guys bind the rope up around me?
Let's try. Let's
But
try
again,
to
if you
lasso him
fall-
first.
Okay.
Let's try to
Yeah.
lasso him first, and then we can try
Okay.
flying.
So it looks pretty strong, I think, holding up Matilda in the air. Matilda, you got the lassoed rope. Make a general dexterity check.
Okay.
I just read what you typed, Matilda.
it's too late. I forgot to give you bardic inspiration. Sorry.
11
okay.
is enough. It's not terribly hard to throw a loop
5 feet.
5 feet away, right? It's pretty easy. So 11 does it, and you have looped this suspended creature.
Okay, guys, let's start pulling. Oh, bring Matilda in first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can I even bring her in? Is the rope long enough? Yeah, this on the spell. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll-
the rope
I'll
is a
put
little bit
those
shorter
down.
because of the lasso, and yeah,
But the rope's 40 feet away. So 10 feet for the loop, maybe.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Right.
we'll
You're gonna drag him
start
towards
pulling.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
let's-
plummet to his death. Just if he floats over here.
Wow,
And,
really?
let's just say put him there, just so he's off to the side. And he's still got that same motion of being, caught up in the explosion, and his arms are flailing back. Doesn't unfreeze, nothing like that.
I'll take his shoulders, you take his legs.
Let's bring him away from this bridge.
Okay, so you bring him over here.
Yeah,
Same thing.
the hallways.
You think this is one of Elkhorn's friends? He looks like a adventurer or something.
He looked like a noble knight.
Yeah.
When we looked at the picture, at the handout that you gave earlier, I thought like the crest on his chest maybe looked like a lion.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture again.
It did look like a lion, yeah.
But is it the same lion that's in front of these doors?
We use his armor to get through the door.
Just take it off him.
Oh, yeah, you're holding the knight up to the doors. Yeah, the doors do not open.
I'll just slap him a little, see if he wakes up.
Nope.
This is obviously some sort of magic. So
Yeah,
here we go. I'm gonna dispel magic.
Wait. What if we use the horn? I mean, the horn was supposed to get Zabilna from this time magic. Maybe
But
it'll
we should-
get him as well.
Maybe we should just use it on Zablina, though. We don't want to waste the magic.
Yeah, it might not be it might be a one-time use. You're right. Okay, go ahead.
Could we detect that if we had a look at it? I did an Arcana check on the horn or anything. Or
Well, previously, I'm going to say, under detect magic, when you've had it up previously, the horn just appears to be a unicorn horn. There's nothing you noticed on it that was inherently magical. Just a horn.
so it won't get spent, perhaps. Then.
Well, I don't mind trying this. I'm gonna dispel magic. Put my hand on him and try to dispel the magic.
Okay, so you put your hand on him, you cast Dispel Magic, hoping that it would go away, and after a while, your magic kicks in, and he doesn't unfreeze.
He does or he doesn't?
He doesn't unfreeze. He's still frozen in time in that same pose, as if he's been exploded out from somewhere.
Do any of you guys have detect magic? Is it even any kind of magic? Is it any magic at all?
I have detect magic. I probably could have cast it before I tried to dispel it, but oh well.
Should we bring his body outside and you can take 10 minutes to cast it?
Yeah, I guess we could maybe bring the body to like either Envy or one of the other guys in the courtyard to see if they know who this might be.
Sure.
And is he really heavy if he's like floating in time? Or like stopped in time?
Yeah.
Or is it just like you pull him across wherever?
He has weight.
Okay. Who's the strongest between Kuhn and Matilda?
Kuhn's very weak.
I mean, he is heavy as well.
Why can't you carry him?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking we should be two, so me and another one. And if you were going to like prepare your magic, someone else might carry him in the meantime.
Okay.
I mean, I'll help carry him. No, I just won't help that much because I'm not strong.
I think if we need to take some breaks, let's just take them anyway. I don't think we have to rush or anything.
So you're hauling this guy out?
Yeah, I think Kuhn and it looks are gonna try to work together to bring the knight outside of the courtyard.
I mean, he is heavy. He is wearing full plate armor, but between the two of you, I'll say you can lift him.
Okay, cool.
So if you want to head to the courtyard, he will obviously follow.
Nice. Yeah, let's try to bring him outside.
And you're not so much carrying him, you're more like pushing him. But yeah, sure. So yeah, he heads out there with you.
Are we taking it to all those people?
Yeah, I guess one's as good as the other one. And we might seem like he understands his situation a little bit better than the other ones, but yeah, you never know.
I'm going to be sat in that magic circle there, casting my ritual.
Okay. And you're casting Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're specifically wanting to know if there's any magic on the knight?
Yeah, even though I guess it's obvious there is, but spell magic didn't work.
You don't notice any magic on him. No school of magic becomes apparent.
While he's casting the ritual, I'll talk to the people in the pavilion.
Oh, hello! Welcome back! You guys are most impatient. If you want to meet Zyblina, you need to wait here. Just be patient. She'll be here any minute, I promise.
I'm sure she will, but we have... Well, we were just exploring around. We got carried away, adventuring types and such. Would any of you, gentlemen and ladies and others, recognize this knight that we stumbled upon inside?
Look, I do not know this knight personally, but plainly he's been afflicted by something. He's not moving. I assume he came here to petition Zyblina herself to remove his curse. So, obviously there's something wrong with him. Obviously Zyblina grants wishes. So he's just, I don't know how he got there, but he should just wait here until Zyblina comes back, which I'm sure will be any moment now. Patience!
Perhaps they can watch over him while we definitely don't explore more. Just
Oh.
sit around and wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
just plop up against that tree there. It's a little bit disconcerting. But sure, we'll keep an eye on him. And they go back to drinking tea and eating biscuits.
It looks he's gonna pull out his book and write down a question to whoever wants to look, and ask if anyone knows anything about the lion crest on his armor.
Oh, yeah, I assume it's from the knightly order that he's part from. I'm not familiar with the crest myself. Maybe from a different place than what I come from. Simply a knightly symbol. What else would it be?
Do you think that knighthood would be native to this castle or these lands? Because we seem to be recognizing the lion symbol inside the castle as well.
Look, I don't honestly know. I mean, I think what I said, plainly he's been afflicted by something. Plainly, like the rest of us, he has some business to deal with Zyblina. She's in the business of granting wishes. And if I was that gentleman, I'd wish I wouldn't stand in such an awkward position. Surely he's here to gather favor with Zyblina. It's the easiest possible explanation. The only logical explanation.
I feel like we should bring him to Envy just to hear if he knows anything about this guy.
Yeah, I was just gonna suggest the same. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's 10 minutes at this point. I'll come over and go, no, no magical effect on him.
And that's weird. I was expecting him to be affected by some time magic.
Are curses always magical? Would any of you guys know?
They could be supernatural, I guess.
Because if so, what this guy say might be true, that he's like afflicted by a curse. But yeah, I think we should bring him to Envy just to see if he has any opinions.
I will retroactively change something just slightly. When you cast Detect Magic, nothing especially on the night that you found, but sort of flowing all around the palace, everywhere that you see, almost in waves. There's transmutation pretty much everywhere. Transmutation magic. Not so much on the night, but kind of everywhere.
Yeah, I think it was still transmutation magic out here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we can go see the lion, unless anyone has any other ideas.
I think that's the best idea for now, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll bring him over there.
Yeah.
You bring the knight, okay?
Yeah. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. And you hear the line inside. Well, come in. What is it you want this time?
Did you just say lion?
Did I say lion? I mean, this is what he... Yeah, he looks like a lion.
Oh, that's cool.
He's
Might be a good connection.
he's an iron made of a lion made of iron. Doesn't come from Zion, but that's what he looks like.
Those lions above all the doors.
Yeah, let's bring the knight inside.
Did I say you could enter? Have you learnt nothing about manners?
We didn't
Thought he
enter.
said come in.
That's what happens when I'm late to the conversation.
Now, yes, you may enter. What is it you want this time?
Good day again, Sir Envy. We stumbled upon a knight with an emblem of a lion on his chest, and we were wondering if you recognize him. He doesn't seem to be responsive, or maybe he's frozen in time. We couldn't wake him up.
I do not
we were-
recognize him. Is that what you bring me now? Trinkets for me to identify? You think I am some petty servant for your amusement?
No, of course not. We thought this was one of your knights, as he's wearing a symbol of a lion.
I do.
We brought
do
him
not.
here out of concern that one of your people might have been stuck inside the castle.
Make a deception check, because that's not quite true. Luckily, Kuhn does a lot of the talking. Oh, very well. I respect your thought, but it is not one of mine. I do not have Knights of the Order.
Okay. We're sorry to have bothered you.
I see you have found the crown.
Indeed, we have. It has something to do with your other half, I guess, with Wrath. But we couldn't find Wrath yet.
When you find Wrath, be sure to tell him he's an oaf from me. Understood?
We will relay the message, of course.
An oaf. Be very particular. He is an oaf. He's a buffoon. He's an idiot. Please relay that message.
Is Wrath a lion like you?
Wrath is a heart.
Oh.
H-A-R-T. He spells out.
That's funny.
Now,
do you
because-
control certain doors in the palace?
Indirectly, I do. See, Zybilina created that crown as a key so that guests can use it to reach certain areas of her palace in her absence. The crown has two forms. One made of silver needles, the other of golden roses. To transform the crown of needles into its gold form, it must be placed on the brow of the correct guardian. Which of us, Envy or Wrath, is the correct guardian, we cannot say. Placing the crown on the incorrect guardian banished the guardians to a demiplane, along with the crown. Once the crown is transformed into its gold form, either guardian can wear it without being banished. Certain doors inside the palace can become unlocked or locked depending on which guardian wears the golden crown.
We may as well just try it on you.
No, the song mentioned Wrath, not Envy. I think we can't risk putting it on Envy. It might banish him. I think we need to find Wrath.
I cannot say which is the correct guardian. It's either myself or Wrath. But as I said, be warned. If you put it on the wrong guardian, that guardian would be banished.
I'm sure that you are not the correct guardian, and I will not risk your life. We will find Wrath and give him the crown, or give them the crown, I think it was.
Well, I wish you luck. I do not know if it is me or envy. But if it transforms into a crown of golden roses, then you know you have done right.
Thank you. Would you mind reminding us where we can find Wrath, because we weren't able to find them yet anywhere near the pond or the courtyard?
He's over in that tower. Get into the tower. No, this is
The
not you.
one
You've stepped over the line. I'm not some petty travel guide for you to get suggestions from. Sort it out yourself.
Understandable, of course. I'm sorry we have bothered you. We'll also be taking this knight away, as we've mistakenly brought him here. Our apologies. Have a good day, sir.
He lets out a growl and lets you go.
As he leaves, I'll just touch the ring of shooting stars and cast dancing lights around him and go, "Oh, look, pretty lights. Goodbye."
You, I do not like. Not everybody likes dancing lights, Astrais. Okay. So pushing around the night like a balloon, what do you do?
Can I touch my string on him and see if he raises in the air?
Oh, you can attach a string to him, but he's still a very heavy balloon.
Are we just going to take him everywhere, or should we leave him somewhere safe?
I feel like we shouldn't take him with us. I think we should leave him maybe with the other people.
Yeah.
I think we should leave him near the carriage.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could do that as well.
It'll be our getaway carriage.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to get away from, but
I'm
Which
sure
is-
there's probably something.
yeah.
Everywhere we go, we come across a witch.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Okay.
back
guess we
inside the
can.
window.
Okay. Sorry, I should have this Explorer mode on. Okay. So you're going to take the knight and place him by the carriage. Okay.
While they're dragging him there, I'll just go to the pavilion and ask, have you by any chance seen a heart around here? Do you know where one would be found?
Who are you asking?
The people in the pavilion.
No. I mean, we have Bodger here, the bear, but no hearts, sorry.
Okay, thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Oh.
I'm gonna get my bedroll out.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna place my bedroll on the floor, and I'm gonna try push the knight down to the floor over the top of the bedroll.
Yeah. Easy enough to do with maybe some help because he's so heavy. But it's an odd sight. He's on the bedroll, which is presuming comfortable, but his arms and his legs are flailing out in front of him. And you put him on the bedroll and he kind of flops to one side.
Just in case he gets out of his stasis, he doesn't
Yeah.
fall, and he's on a soft bed.
Okay.
I like that.
Bye, Lion Man Knight.
I guess we have to find Heart. Well, and not Heart, Wrath.
And yeah, okay.
should we open this door or should we continue deeper into the castle?
May as well.
Yeah,
At least we
One-
know what is this way.
one door is as good as another, I guess.
You
Yeah.
swing open the door, Idolix, and it's just a little platform, just slightly above the maelstrom below.
Oh,
There's another platform over there.
oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go to that door and open that.
This
Okay.
seems like is this like descending stairs because of the arrow?
Can I go open the locker now?
Hi,
So
Idolix.
which arrow, sorry? no,
This one.
No, this is going up to another one of those turrets on the side of the thing. So
Okay.
this is going upwards in the same way that this
Hello.
one was going upwards.
Oh. Hi, Idolix. Hi, Matilda.
I'm gonna look at the strays and then I'm just gonna leave.
Oh. Hi, Matilda. Oh, everyone's leaving.
Okay, so Malcolm, you said there was a coffer in here. This,
Yep.
Like we're in an empty
Right.
hotel.
Yeah.
Um,
I use some mage hand to try to open it from outside.
Oh.
I'll pat her on the shoulder and say, "You got this," and I'll give her bardic inspiration.
okay.
I'll guide her.
Bardic inspiration, guidance. Okay. Now, as I said, this is just a little circular room, the same size as you see in front of you. It's just the map's a bit awkward, so I'm not going to drag you over to the other map because things will get weird. But yes, you use Mage Hand and the coffer opens. Inside is probably what you're more interested in. Is the coffer contains a faintly glowed, plum-sized jewel of green crystal.
Ooh.
Idolix is taking a poo.
Yeah. Green crystal is like my favorite material.
I'll gently lift over if it's possible, if it's not too
Yeah.
heavy.
This is,
I
this is
guess I
its
got
plum
10
side, so
pounds.
it's yes, well under 10 pounds.
Okay, I'll float it over with mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what is this? Is it,
Idolix is poo.
ooh, yeah, don't touch it. Astraeus, I'm gonna float it towards Astraeus. It's coming for you.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Stop it!
Is it
Do you,
magical?
do you sense any magic, Astraeus?
Uh-huh.
Um,
I guess the tech magic's still up, isn't it?
sure, it's 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, Conjuration Magic.
Yeah, it's different than all the transmutation magic. It's conjuration, I think. Again, it looks conjured it out of his.
What?
You did a poo.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna shake my head and be like, no, I didn't poo.
I guess put it into your pocket and we go to the next door. Unless somebody wants to. Oh, can we do an Arcana check on the gem?
Oh yeah, I'll try to. It was a transmutation. No, conjuration. It was. Yeah.
Conjuration.
Yep.
Does it
Sure.
seem similar to? Because we had another gem filled with conjuration stuff, the air elemental that we used on Skabatha. And does this seem similar?
Yeah, you can make a Arcana check if you like.
Oh, I'll do so.
Well remembered.
I'll use the guidance. I'm not sure I'd need it, but yeah, okay. I'll save the bardic inspiration for now, since I rolled so well.
You
Alright,
have a
I'll guide you again.
okay. So guidance recast. So Matilda, I imagine you're holding up the crystal with your mage hand and kind of looking around it. You don't manage to work out what it was, but you feel there's something you could probably work out if you were to grasp it, make a connection with the jewel.
Grasp it.
Here it looks it's safe. Take it.
Yeah, I'll take the gem.
No, I was just faking Matilda's voice.
Okay, is anybody grasping the gem?
Yeah.
I'm not touching the pool.
Who's grabbing it, Matilda?
Yes.
Okay, this plum-sized jewel, it feels slightly cold like jewels do, or I imagine they do. I haven't held a plum-sized jewel myself. And you feel it's kind of almost trying to communicate something with you, Matilda. Make me an insight check.
Okay. Now I'll use my
Okay.
bardic inspiration. That's a D8, right?
Yes.
And I did put guidance back on you.
Yeah. So but D4.
Okay. Two.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
so
long walk
guidance
from a
back to you.
10. Okay, so initially you don't work it, then you feel the guidance kicking in and the bardic inspiration kicking in, and you kind of get the feeling that this jewel is Zablina's crystallized desire to know what her enemies is planning or plotting. So that's the vibe you get from it.
Weird.
So, if we give this to someone, would we know? No. Sibylla would know what.
So if you touch it, wouldn't you know what your enemies are plotting? Or
Would Sibylla know what I'm plotting?
You're not her enemy. Maybe you'd know what Sibylla's enemies are plotting.
Or is she? But,
and she's frozen in time anyway, isn't she?
She currently has no enemies, since she's not. Well, she's alive, but frozen in time, I guess.
Time is her enemy.
What is time plotting?
Are we in
well,
Inception? Whose dream are we in?
Inception.
we could give it to her when we find her.
Yeah.
By the way, Malcolm, it seems Sirenscape is back in the channel, but
Yeah,
not
that's just
making any
my.
sounds.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I got a little.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, still not
We
working.
can't go
Sorry,
through
I
those
keep on
doors,
checking
just,
it. I tried what you said. Whoever said that didn't work. Anyway, we'll just go without it
Those
today. And
doors
I'll
have-
try and work it out. This door here is lion locked, and this one here has the heart lock on it. Once again, I'll try and manipulate this so it makes more sense. I don't know why they did the art like this. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. That's a deer lock.
By the way, I see some stairs over here. Are they going up or down?
They go up.
Guys, there's some stairs that go up here. Maybe to one of the towers.
There might be.
And there's another set of door going east. Is
Ah,
there like a heart or a
did it again.
earthquake?
Ah, damn it!
Control
You
Z.
stay there. Yeah, control
I shout
Z.
from this way. There's 3 more doors that way.
Yeah. I'm
The
just
doors
gonna
everywhere.
look at these doors to see if there's a heart or a lion on them.
There is not.
So those doors aren't locked, hopefully. But do you want to go explore northwards or here?
Let's explore northwards, and then we can go up the stairs, perhaps.
Okay.
All
If
right.
we're just gonna feel the door as well, just to make sure they're locked. You never know.
Yep. Cannot move that one.
By the way, just so Kuhn has something to do, I'll be playing the counter charm song while we're exploring these hallways. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It takes an action on his part every turn, but like just in case.
Okay. Let me just look up your characters just quickly so I get your stats. Where are you guys? There you are.
Dead.
Instant death. Ah, Astraeus, Mr. Passive Perception of 19.
Yeah.
As you approach this kind of area here, you hear something coming from the other side of the doors, kind of both doors. And what you hear...
They call me Mr. Bombastic.
You hear almost like some gentle snoring. And it sounds very deep, as if it's coming from a larger creature. And you hear it kind of do this snorting sound as if it's kind of waking up. And you're talking glare. You glare at Kuhn. You feel the music might wake up this thing, whatever it is. You hear it kind of shifting, a large body weight moving around, being disturbed by this music that Kuhn is playing.
So I'll stop playing, damn it. It just started.
There's a very large creature behind this door, snoring. Maybe we should be quiet.
I'll put away the liar.
And we know of one large creature that comes back to this place.
The Jabberwock.
The Jabberwock.
Okay, I'll just take it as written that you're whispering, if you like. But you can still whisper, but I'll assume you're whispering.
Astraeus doesn't whisper. He tries.
Behind which door did you hear the creature?
Kind of both
It
doors.
seems-
You think
it
these
seems
doors
like
lead to
both.
the same area?
Probably a big chamber with lots of gold on the floor.
I'm gonna
maybe
write
like-
really quietly in my book and ask if we should take a pee or ignore it and move on.
Take a pee.
I'm okay, I've just been.
Let's go explore the stairs and the other door. We can come back here later.
But there might be lots of gold.
What if the creature wakes up in the meantime and we won't get this opportunity again?
Oh, then we close the door. And run.
Well, what we did when we read Scabatas and her sister's letters, it said the Jabberwock was Sibylna's pet, right? Didn't like, or it's out of control right now. But we should probably avoid it if it's. Imagine we freeze the bill and she's all, oh, where's Mr. Cuddly? And we're covered in its blood or something.
I don't think we'd kill it at all, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said, maybe
that's a
we should just
cheeky
open the door, have a look, and then close it if it's too bad. I'm sure it wouldn't be able to fit through this door.
Have you heard the saying curiosity killed the cat?
Oh yeah, many times.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why
that's
Matilda
bullshit.
should open the door.
Matilda has a cat to spare, so
That's true. How many life does the cat have left?
Some.
Unlimited. It's not real, is it?
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Matilda's
let's-
going to try to sneakily open this door.
I'll give her bardic inspiration before she goes in
I will.
and hide behind the corner.
Oh no, I'll open this door.
Astrid, give her guidance, and I will give her resistance.
You know, I'll
May the
make
stars
my-
guide you.
I'll make myself invisible and cast invisibility on myself. Just yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So invisibility cast.
I don't want to leave you on your own.
I'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll try to
you're
just
gonna
ever
very-
so slightly.
Okay.
Open
Make
the
a sleight
door.
of hand check to see how well you.
Oh wait. Matilda,
Yeah.
can I stop her before she opens the door? I can cast silence on the area of the door, so it won't be in case they squeak or whatever. It won't be heard.
No, it's okay. Conserve your spells. It'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, I can cast it as a ritual if you have 10 minutes to wait to spare.
It's too much time.
Oh my god, I'll just cast silence on the door as an action before I run away.
What's the area of
Live a
effect
little.
of silence? What's its?
It's 20 feet around. There's no sound comes through. Hold on, I'll link it as soon as I find it. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so we'll just put a 20-foot radius circle like that. Centered on the
Centered on the. And maybe on this door as well, so it covers both doors, just in case.
Like this. We'll put it right there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that area is silenced, and silence lasts quite a while, does it? Up to 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh,
Okay.
Concentrate.
I'll a sleight of hand. Did you say?
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Oh yeah.
in a sense, it doesn't really matter since you silently open the door. Inside, you see. This is obviously a ballroom. A grand ballroom lies before you. The north part of the floor is littered with the splintered remains of 3 doors that have been knocked from the hinges, leaving openings through which you can see adjoining rooms. Throughout the ballroom, courtiers stand motionless, their eyes fixed on a black cauldron atop a dais in the middle of the chamber. Dark vapors rise from the cauldron, and a huge, dragon-like monster is coiled around it. The dragon body twitches slightly, and its closed eyes flutter as it presumably dreams. 2 figures are frozen, statue-like, off to one side of the cauldron. An imperious middle-aged woman with long hair and white robes, and a younger woman clad in armor and wearing a white cape. The older woman is reaching desperately towards the cauldron, while the armored woman at her side is grasping a fine-looking quarterstaff. Now, there was a lot there, so let me link it.
One of them is Evelina. Do we have any art handouts for those women?
Well, the woman with the staff looks like this. Let me just check something.
With a Pegasus on her.
And from the various descriptions you've heard of Zybilina. By the way, I think it's Zybilna. I'm going to stick with Zybilina, even though I've been saying it wrong.
Yeah,
This
we've been
is what
saying
the
it all
other.
that time.
It's Zybilna. I think I've been saying Zybilina. Anyway, that's what you see. And from the descriptions you've heard from people talking about her, you're pretty sure that is Zybilina. Zablina. I'm going to stick with it. Zablina. Yeah.
I
So,
can see him as well. So. And I'll just say to these, I think Zablina's up there.
And the dragon is the only one that appears to be in motion.
everything else is frozen. And, yeah, he's twitching as if he's dreaming. His eyes, you can see his eyes moving around inside of his head. Sleeping.
Okay. I'm
We
going
need to pull her out of there.
tiptoe, stealthily close the door again, and then tiptoe back to the others. Two things. Or many things. Apparently it's when time got frozen, all chaos erupted, and there's lots of goblins and attendants. Siblina's there, and some young woman in armor. Is it the same symbol that this knight we found also had on him?
Oh, let me show you. So there's her. And let me just find the other guy.
The knight had a lion, not a Pegasus, I think.
Oh yeah.
Where is he? I've lost him.
Yeah, it's just a lion. I kept the hands out open.
Okay, cool.
So he has a lion without wings.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She has a Pegasus.
Pegasus, yeah. A lion, yeah, or
So
yeah, a lion.
we know with the knights that we can move the frozen people quite easily.
Yeah.
So if we pull her out into here, and then we can use the unicorn horn on her.
There's another thing. The Jabberwock is coiled around a cauldron, and we know that the hags used something like they used Eagle's cauldron to freeze time. Could that be the cauldron? If we drop the unicorn horn into the cauldron, would that activate time again for those frozen?
But all we need to do for now is get Zablina free, and then she could probably do the rest of it.
Well, yeah, but the knight is still frozen, even though we got him away.
But we didn't try using the horn on
try
him.
the horn.
I mean, we could drag Zablina towards us and into this room, close the door, and try if the horn wakes her up.
But the Jabberwock is on her side. I could just sneak in and tap her with the unicorn horn, and we'll see if that works.
She might wake up screaming or something.
Yes, we want her away from there.
Yeah. She's just outside the radius of my spell. Maybe if we just move her 5 feet, it'll be okay.
I think we should bring her into this corridor, close the door, and then do it.
Okay, let's try. We need to be really, really sneaky because that thing is sleeping just inside, but it won't hear us if we get into the silenced area.
I'm going to guide myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to sneak towards and say, I'll close the door behind you. Wait, is Matilda pulling her, actually?
Matilda, you're going in and grabbing her?
Yeah, how are we gonna get her here? I could cast silence again and just envelop her in the spell, and then we go inside and grab her.
I think we just need to...
We can do the rope thing again.
Oh, yeah. I'll sneak in with the rope and just tie it to her, and then we can softly yank her towards us.
Yeah.
And you just stand next to her so she doesn't topple over. Just stabilize her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think at this range, Matilda, if you want to do the noose thing, just standing inside the silence, it's a fairly easy thing just to put the rope around Zablina. And I'm not even going to make you roll with it. It's not hard. And you have a rope around Zablina, whose names keep changing every time I say it.
We can't
I'll-
talk insider, so I'm just going to give a thumbs up to Astreus.
I'll start pulling it just
Aren't you
ever so
invisible?
slightly.
She's very
Oh yeah,
light.
I'm invisible. Yeah.
You
And-
pull on the rope, I guess. Just tug on the rope 3 times quickly to give us a signal.
Close the
And then
door.
close the
Close
door.
Okay. Whoops. Boop. Door is closed.
Okay.
I presume the jabber. Oh no, I can't speak right now. I'm trying to speak.
I'll point. Who has the bag of holding? Is that Astreus?
Yeah.
I'll point to the bag and point to my forehead and point at her.
You're invisible.
Oh no!
I'm just screaming, going, "Why can't I speak?" Ah. And then I'm gonna realize, oh, let's pull Zablina out.
Okay, so you pull Zablina out, right out of the... I would just say put her over here somewhere.
Yeah, I presume Matilda's out of there because the door closed behind me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's tap her with the unicorn horn.
Yeah, I'll go into the bag of holding and unicorn horn and
Okay. You tap her
place
on
it
the
on a
head.
forehead, I guess.
Yep. Okay. She looks like a frozen Zablina with a unicorn head on her.
Ah,
We need a cauldron. I think it must be the unicorn horn is the reagent, and the cauldron. I mean, if it's named after Igilv, that should mean it's magical, perhaps.
But if
You
we throw...
say Igilv, and you see the unicorn glowing slightly brightly as you say the name, but then it glows a little less brightly. Other than that, nothing happens.
Igilv.
no, I'm going to touch it to her head and say, Zablina.
Glows, and then apart from that, nothing happens.
Okay.
Zablinda, whatever her name is.
Zablina, Igwilv. Yeah.
How about Elidon?
Nothing changes. But the unicorn horn does glow slightly. Other than that, no noticeable effects.
Okay.
Let's say all the names in unison, maybe? Like Elidon
1,
and...
2, 3. Sibilna.
Elidon.
Nope.
Okay. Before it wakes up, I can sneak over to the cauldron and put it inside and try to stare at or something really sneakily.
What if it's not a reagent? And we just lose it in the cauldron then? You wanna tie it up to something so you can pull it out if necessary?
I got mage hand.
Oh, yeah, do that. While the silent spell is still up.
Yeah.
It'll still be up for a few minutes, but yeah, cool.
Guide me, Strays, with the stars and the moons and universe. And
Okay, guidance. There you go. May the stars guide you.
thank you. And I'll tippy-toe over, open the door stealthily.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, let me open that door for you. Voop.
I got my unicorn horn with me, and I'll sneak over to the cauldron. Can I see a place to stand and use it, even though it's enveloped by the Jabberwock?
It's curled around it, much like a cat. There are exposed areas of the cauldron that you could touch with the unicorn horn.
No way to put it into the cauldron? Or is there something inside the cauldron from before?
There is a lid on the cauldron. That's what it looks like.
I'll use Mage Hand to just open the lid a bit, and yeah.
It weighs more than 10 pounds.
Ah, crap. In that case, I'll get closer and try to use my... Yeah, do it myself. How big is the cauldron?
It's roughly 3 feet in diameter, and the lid is quite large, 2 feet in diameter.
Okay, I'll try to open it sneakily, stealthily.
Make me a stealth check at advantage. Because you're invisible.
Oh boy, I'll use my... Do I still have guidance, or has it been a minute?
He recast it on you, so you should have it.
Yeah, so I'll say you
Okay.
can use your guidance if you want.
Okay, that's not much better, but I'll use my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
25.
Let me just check something. Okay, you successfully open the lid of the cauldron. The Jabberwock kind of moves slightly, but it's still snoring away happily. And you lift the lid, and inside there's some red liquid in it that looks, you immediately recognize it as blood. Yeah, so there's some blood on the bottom of the cauldron, just sitting there.
Oh no, I know what's coming next. Jump in and
Try
drink
to
it.
scoop up some blood with Mage Hand and just taste a bit.
Okay, when you scoop up the blood, it resembles the dough-like water. So when you scoop it up, it's like manipulating dough. You remove it from the cauldron and you taste it. Unlike the water, though, it doesn't change form. It's still a doughy type blood. You're still going to take a taste, Matilda?
Oh yeah, chew it.
So, chewing on blood. Yeah, it tastes like so that irony taste of blood. It's slightly odd chewing it, but other than that, I mean, I'd normally make people make constitution throws for eating blood, but it's Matilda who is used to eating weird things, so no constitution saving throw required. Just appears to be perfectly normal blood.
Okay, I'll take the unicorn horn. I hope it's all we need, and put it inside the cauldron, and yeah, see if something happens.
Nope,
And,
nothing out of the unusual.
And say, Siblina.
Nothing.
Eliton.
Nothing.
Igilv.
Nope.
I'll take the unicorn horn out of the cauldron again and what to do.
Can people with Arcana, proficient in Arcana, make me an Arcana check, please?
Oh yeah.
21, 18. Okay. You've perhaps studied some of the history of the Feywild, and you know one of the most important things that people often hide from other people is their true name. True names are very, very important. And you're pretty sure that if you knew Zybilna's true name, it would work. You kind of put two and two together. You know, the unicorn horde is trying to work, but you get the impression you're not saying the right name. So Zybilna is not her name, Zyblina is not her name, and Igwilv is not her name. Her true name, shall we say.
Oh. No.
So you get the impression, unless you know her true name, the unicorn horn will not work.
Thus, when I looked at Zybilna, her appearance and how she's described in stories or what I've heard of Igilv or her other name, Tasha, does she match? Does Zybilna look like Igilv or Tasha?
No.
May as well try it.
Yeah, I'll say Tasha.
Nope.
Try it on her head.
Okay, place the unicorn on her head and say
I'll-
Tasha.
It's
I'll
all the way
sneak-
over there at the minute.
Oh yeah, I'll take the unicorn out of the cauldron and sneak back
Okay.
and try that. Yeah.
Nope.
Damn it. I felt like there was this plot twist that it's not real. Damn it.
I think so as well. It reacts when we say a name.
What if I cast Sending on Zybilna and ask her for her real name? If she's able to answer back, she might give it to us.
I'm going to close this door.
Okay.
It's open.
Okay, door is closed. So you're casting Sending on her?
Yeah, I'll try it on Zybilna, yeah, and cast Sending. And do you want me to count out the words or just give you a short synopsis?
It's a short synopsis.
Are you pooping?
I think I've got it. Go on.
We're adventurers in your at the Hearts of Desire came to save you. We need your real name to break the time spell. Please tell us what it is.
No
and
response.
We'll end your. Was one idea I had. The other one was if I send the spell to the unicorn we met, maybe she would know what her name is.
I have a friend called Tasha in real life, and it's short for something.
Natasha.
Yeah.
Could try.
Since we don't have many options, yeah, I'll try. I'll cast Sending to Lamorna, right? Yeah, Lamorna. And ask the same. We can save Zybilna, but we need her real name. Do you know it, or do you know where we can find it?
You get a response back from the unicorn and say, "Oh no, I do not know her name. That is very, very precious, valuable information. I do not know. I mean, I know you're walking the Feywild, and if you're in the palace, well, what better place to find out a name? Maybe look around, find her name. But no, I do not know."
Yeah, so Lamorna didn't know either, but she suggests we look around the palace for any information. So I guess we'll have to scout around.
Want me to go into the room again and see if there's something to be gleaned from there, or should we try going around? Just check other rooms.
I mean, sure, you're still invisible, so make the best of it.
Okay.
I have faith in you, and I give her inspiration again.
Thank you.
Have we tried saying Natasha?
Do you?
Could try.
We can
I
try.
think we should try that before we move on.
Nope.
No. Is Iggleville up for anything? Is the bleeder short for anything?
It's times like these we should read the Dragonlance books or something. Yeah, I'll sneak into the room and just sneak around the corner over here and see there's some magic shit going on here. No, or is it?
Oh, sorry. So you wander up there. The room that you're immediately in. Looks like these were some nice stately rooms, but they've just been ruined and smashed by what you're not entirely sure. But you look through, and you see in this room, steam rises from a murky bathing pool. The tile floor around the bath is cracked and ruined as something huge had stomped across it. Whatever caused the damage also left a gaping hole in one wall, through which you can see the open air and the twilight sky.
Perhaps the Jabberwocky came through here or uses it to leave the place. I'm gonna use message to communicate with the others. And relay some of the things I see, so to have a inkling of what's going on. I see some doors down there, so I'll sneak down there. Do they seem like they're locked or have this symbol on it?
It's just normal doors. You will notice as you walk past the pool, though, Matilda, you know, there's something you can see at the bottom of there. There appears to be some armlets, a dagger, and a helmet.
Are they deep down?
At the bottom of the pool.
Oh, how deep is that?
8 feet.
8 feet? Oh yeah, I'll use Mage Hand to grab the bracelets out first.
Okay. It just appears to be a pair of silver armlets.
I'll grab the other 2 items as well.
It's an ornate silver dagger and a silver helmet adorned with a black feather. Omelets. Omelets at the bottom of the pool. That's disgusting. Definitely armlets.
Okay. I'll stuff them in my bags, and I'll move further down and check out these doors and try to open them if possible.
Okay. So, you open the door. It opens easily enough. Inside, you see one wall of this chamber is filled with wooden cubicles, each containing a small bench and a hook for hanging clothes. Underfoot, a mosaic floor depicts images of demons.
No clothes are hung on the racks.
Nope.
Okay. I'll inspect the mosaic if it depicts anything of interest.
It's slightly disturbing, with demons like consuming people and, you know, withdrawing souls and stuff like that from it. It's a little disturbing. Not what you want to hang on your wall at home.
Strange tastes. Oh well. Kind of cool. I'll relay the information back to the others with message. And then I'll sneak up back here. Let's see. back into this room.
Hmm.
Ah,
Okay, inside of this room, this chamber contains a round marble-top table ringed by high-backed chairs. Between the table and the curved wall of a tall, slender window stands a motionless, white-haired wizard. A staff has glittering frost erupting from its tip.
let's see. I'll send a message to the others. Does he look like he has similar clothes as this knight and the armored woman we found, or perhaps Alcorn?
I'll show you
Because I
exactly what it
suspect
looks like.
this might be what's his name? Ringelrun.
Bing!
And I'll send information back to the others with message.
You feel... How long does invisibility last? It's 10 minutes?
An hour.
Oh, an hour. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah. As I remember, there was the leader of the League of Malevolence was a guy named Kellek, and he wants the staff that's belonged to Ringelrun. We haven't run into them yet. They had a hideout near the palace. I guess we should be careful. I'll just sneak a bit closer. He seems to be frozen in time as well.
Yep. Yep. Similarly frozen. Yeah, and as it says in the description, he's got a staff, and you see some glittering frost just starting to leave the staff.
I shouldn't steal it, but it looks so shiny I can understand why he wants it. Okay. Well, leave him be for now, even though I...
Yep. One of the chairs, this one over here, has a smiling quasit carved into it. And what's a quasit? It's a little demon
thing.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
I think it's so cute. Look at them.
Okay. I think I'll sneak a bit further.
One thing you also notice, you look on the marble surface of the table. And what languages do you speak, Matilda?
Let's see. Oh yeah. I have Abyssal, Common, and Sylvan.
You do not recognize what it says.
Okay. Related information about probably, most likely, might be Ringelrun and the strange table with the language or alphabet written into it. I see some doors down here. I'll sneak over and try to open them and check inside if it's possible to open them.
It is possible to open them. And yeah, leads just into a hallway. You notice the one. Let's not move the map. Yeah, this one has got the elk, the heart symbol on it.
Okay, so that will open. Most likely. Sneak around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll move up here and try to open these doors. Hopefully.
Okay, just a second. Mm-mm. Okay, so you open the doors and you see an enormous owl stands perfectly still in the middle of the room, its wings partially outstretched. A wall of iron bars stretching from the floor to the ceiling form a protective barrier around the chamber's entrance, keeping visitors separated from the owl. The wall across from the double hall has a 20-foot wide circular opening, sealed with a hinged semicircular windows in wrought iron frames. The marbled floor is littered with bones of giant rats.
It's frozen in time as well.
It is.
Okay. It's sealed with hinged semicircular windows. That's not gonna mage hand open. Okay. I'll sneak a bit back, get within range, and relay the information to the others.
By the way, I don't think message would work through the silent spell.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So any time it was in the way, I don't think we got the message.
Yeah,
You should have
it
got
just
the message.
went. It just went
Yeah.
around. It made a detour.
You know about the spa. Yeah, I'll get back soon. I'll just check one final door, then make my way back. I think check these doors.
I want to see this big owl.
Okay, so you can open that door, Matilda.
Yes. What the fuck is that?
Let me show you the art first.
And this is where we're gonna take a 5-minute break on a cliffhanger.
Oh, shall we take a 5-minute break? I think that I'd appreciate one. So let's take a 5-minute break and we'll
Oh yeah.
see what happens. Okay, see you guys in a bit.
Okay.
So, let's pick up right where we left up with Matilda opening this door. Well, before I explain it, oh, okay, I'll go back a step. Okay, so you open the door and you see paintings of fey creatures paintings of fey creatures and the mounted heads of majestic elk with golden horns decorate the walls of this dining hall. In the middle of the hall, a deformed giant squats at the head of the table piled with food. The grease-stained tablecloth is tucked under the giant's chin, and she washes down each slobbering mouthful with a gulp from a barrel of beer. A tea cart in one corner of the banquet hall has an iron kettle and a tureen of steaming soup resting on dollies atop it. Now, you open the door. Goes, opens up. And the giant has its back to you. And it kind of tilts its head slightly and says, "Bring me more food! I'm hungry! Go get me food!" And it continues just piling food into its mouth. What do you do, Matilda?
Checking my bags for food. No, but I'll close the door and make my way back to the room over here. Sneakily open the door.
As you leave, you hear the giant say one more thing. Say, "Bring me the cake! Bring me the cake or I'll start eating you! Bring me the cake!" Okay, so Matilda, you go back there. And you're opening this door to the south?
Yeah, stealthily. I wrote it was frozen in time, but it was not frozen in time.
No, it wasn't. This door has the symbol of the heart on it. You cannot open this one.
Oh, this to the north.
The one to the north's already open, I think, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's already open, and I'll sneak past the room and into the silence spell and open this door.
Okay.
And get back to the others. And I'll poke Kuhn in the back. I'm back. And I'll step forward and I'll start relaying the information of all the things I've seen about the opening where the Jabberwock is probably coming and going, the mosaic demons on the bathroom floor, and the frozen Ringelrun, probably most likely, with his staff. And the strange words on the round table. The giant owl, frozen in time, and the giant not frozen in time. So, yeah.
So you went everywhere you could, wherever there were open doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw an open door at the far end of where the giant was.
Oh, yeah, I didn't go into the room with the giants.
But you saw it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can continue exploring upstairs, and we'll. I think we'll have to hide Zabilna. We'll have to bring her with us.
Yeah, we can just bring her with us, perhaps.
I don't think we should leave her on her own.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Jabberwock might miss her or something.
Oh, what's gonna happen if it wakes up and sees that she's missing?
I think we'll hear him roar. But if we manage to hide her, we'll win some time.
We
to
can
find
use her
out
as a
name.
we can use her as a shield if it comes after us.
Human shield. I mean,
Faye shield.
I think I might have confused you guys with something I said several sessions back. The Jabberwock has no association with Zyblina. I think I misled you there. So Jabberwocky and Zyblina, they're not associated anyway. I think I said I might have said she was her pet at one stage. She is not. The Jabberwock, Zyblina have no association together.
Probably the pet of the hags then.
Let's see.
So I might have misled you that, so I'm just going to retroactive that. So
No,
no association that you
probably.
know of between the Jabberwock and Zyblina.
Has
Yeah,
Matilda told us about everything she's seen? Yeah.
Yeah.
The owl's probably her pet. Maybe that owl could do something.
That's true. But it's frozen in time as well. It was frozen, right? Yeah.
Yep, the owl was frozen in time. Yep.
Yeah, can't really do anything about that either. We should probably just try to explore and see if we can find Wrath and put the crown on them or something.
Yeah, I think finding Wrath should be our main goal right now. I think he holds the answer to her real name, or at least some information on where we
Guess we
can
have to go
find it.
upstairs then.
Yeah.
Is we try to open these doors? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's where I came through.
Okay, yeah.
I've
Except
been
this one.
here.
Which is heart locked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are the areas I've been. If you can see on the black spot where I ping,
Excuse me.
I try to describe in meters how far. I describe this as the place where I saw the giant.
Okay.
And the owl is over here, and Ringleron is over here. Perhaps, most likely.
Who's Ringleron?
I think. I just think like he seems like an old wizard, and he had a nice staff. And well, we got told about the Valor's Call group that Alcorn was a part of, and Molliver, and
Yes.
I think their nemesis.
That knight is probably part of it as well.
Oh yeah. Should we get her out of the room as well? And the wizard? Get them together?
We could put them all together near the cart.
I think by now the silent spell has gone.
Which
It's
one
gone.
casted?
But I'm casting another one, so we can just repeat the procedure. And maybe I'll just move it 5 feet to the right, so the knight is also covered in the spell.
Like
Oh,
this.
to the right.
To the right, so this one's covered by.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
But
go
not-
get the
not-
knight.
Not to touch the dragon. I think
Yep.
he's somewhere around there,
There
so
we go.
he won't get suspicious.
Okay, we'll do the rope thing again.
Okay, with the rope and with the silence spell, it makes an incredibly easy process. So you drag them back. Dump them
How we
over
go-
by Zyblina.
How are we going to get the wizard?
Not sure. I can try carrying him.
I could cast silence on the dragon. If hopefully it won't make him suspicious, but he won't hear anything that's going on around him.
That's true.
I'll try to sneak in and up to Ringleron, and I'll try to. Is he movable?
By the way, if we make this plan before we get the knight, could I have just cast silence a bit to the northeast and covered the door, the knight, and this passage?
Oops. Like this kind of thing?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, tell it.
So if
Place it where you
Matilda
like it.
move,
Should be able to move it now.
I need to move closer because I can't see that room.
I'm going to slightly close these doors. Very slowly.
Maybe like this, so Matilda can move from our hallway to the northern room without being heard.
You can't help but notice that part of the dragon is in the silence spell.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to leave it there?
Hold on. Oh, this is even better, actually. I'll do this. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Matilda, silently and invisibility, you cross the main area of the hallway as Kuhn finally adjusts his spell, and you find yourself next to Ringelrun. Now, Ringelrun is definitely looks lighter than some of the other people that you've found, but he's still quite large. If you want to move him, can you make me a strength check, please, Matilda?
Yes, let's see.
You get a -2 to this, don't you?
-1, 15.
Oh, wow, Matilda showing incredible strength. Yeah, you kind of start pushing, half carrying, half dragging Ringelrun. Do you take him back to the other ones?
Here. Yes, if that's possible.
Okay. Yep, you get
Okay, I'm gonna
Ringelrun
close the
back
doors
with the
behind
other ones. Okay,
all doors into this hallway.
cool.
Okay, let's move these guys to the cart.
Ah. Okay. So you're taking all these people down to the cart. Okay.
Yeah. I guess Matilda can stay here
Oh,
with Sabrina, because we're taking Sabrina with us, aren't we?
No, yeah, we're taking Sabrina with us.
Okay. Quite the collection now outside the cart.
Has anyone got a piece of paper? Oh, we're taking Sabrina with us.
I assume you were.
Oh, not to the cart, but upstairs when we're going
Oh,
down.
Okay, all right. So you're taking Sabrina with you. Okay. So the other three.
Does anyone have a paper to leave a note?
Oh,
I have I have plenty of paper, so we can leave a note.
Idelix does.
Because if not, Idelix as well.
We should just leave a note letting them know what's going on if they wake up. But maybe put it inside... No.
We can write...
underneath one of the bodies, so when they stand up, they see it. But if someone came along and found them, they wouldn't see the note.
We can write 3 notes, same ones. Just give 1 to each.
Okay.
Yep. And... Oh. Okay, so and we're taking Sabrina with us for some reason.
I'll carry Sabrina, and I'll always sort of just stick behind you in the room behind you, just so whatever room you guys go in, Sabrina's not there.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something. I'm standing at these. It's the lion door.
Sorry, I was just reading something. Are you guys dragging Sabrina along with you as you go?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just sort of fireman's lift her over my shoulder.
All right. So, if I forget to move her, or we'll just have her attached to Astraeus unless something else happens. Okay. Sorry, Matilda. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use the chime of opening on just to test it out on this door. There's a charge of that.
Yeah, it doesn't open.
Ah, worth a shot.
Have you got knock?
I do, but that's very loud. I wouldn't try that.
Yeah.
Ritual cast silence? Knock.
I'll check if that actually blocks it. Hold on.
Yeah, knock like makes a 300 feet, doesn't it? But I'm sure if the spell is centered, it can't.
Yeah, I mean, the magic item didn't open it, so I doubt knock will.
Yeah, plus it's a verbal component. I don't think you can
Oh yeah.
cast it through silence.
No. Okay. Right. Let's go. Sabrina on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
go,
always stay
please.
behind you in the room behind you guys, just so no one sees Sabrina.
You heading up that stairway?
Yeah.
I'll go first, invisible.
Okay. So let me just check something. Okay. So, Matilda, you can climb up there. And this one isn't trivial, so let me grab Matilda. Yeah, where are you? There you are. And I will put you... let me make sure. This is a slightly confusing map. 14G, no. Okay. Matilda. That's what you see. Hopefully. Oh, you're in darkness. Just a sec.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Oh, you can see. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll use message and say the coast is clear to the others as I just look around.
Did the rest of you guys come up?
Yes.
Well, if the
Yeah.
coast is clear, I guess so.
Okay, don't move. I'm just going to clump you together. Okay, now you should all be able to see as you rise to the top of the stairs. Okay, no. Yep, just arrive to seemingly the upper floor of the palace.
I guess we'll put the bill on the floor and start exploring until we find something useful. Just,
Okay.
yeah, we'll probably hide her behind the stairs so she's not obviously there.
So around there, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
I want to try to listen to these doors and see if, like, I hear something behind them.
Make a perception check.
Oh.
Nothing obvious. Even with an 8. You know that maelstrom that was roiling below? You hear that, even with an 8.
Okay. Huh. Well, if I don't hear anything, I guess I'll try to open the door.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay, sorry, it's a little bit complicated. What you see... actually, I'll just do this. You open the door. No problem. Just move it over there. As you can see across the courtyard. You also see from this angle, there's something parked right here. You see a bobbing lily pad and a rocking horse.
Wait.
Where exactly?
On this little crack open here?
Oh, yeah.
You can see a lily pad and a rocking horse.
Yeah. Does the rocking horse seem familiar?
Very familiar.
A lily pad, a rocking horse, and did you say something else?
Nope. Lily pad and a rocking horse.
Okay, well that makes sense.
And you see something just wander past the doorway. Do you see it?
Oh no.
I'm gonna.
Get in. Matilda, she's invisible, but get in. We're closing the door.
Oh, okay.
And just before you close the door, you see another figure wander by. Whoops. Put her on the wrong level. And just faintly, you can hear, not enough to make out, but who is now very obviously Scabatha and Bev Lorna arguing with each other. You're not sure what they're arguing about. You do not see Indolin Moongrave. I think the reasons for that should be obvious.
Flattered.
And you close the door.
Yes.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we need to hide Zabilna better. And we left the others without any guard. You think we could drag them over to Envy? And he'll protect them?
Well, he's a statue.
But isn't he a guardian?
Of
You can
Sibylla,
still hide them in
perhaps.
the bushes. It seems like lots of trees and bushes in there.
Matilda, you wanna look down this hall, see where they go, and where we can go?
Yeah, just a long hallway.
I'll run past the doors and try to open them. Let's see, this one.
Okay. This one swings open. And you see... Yeah, it looks like just a nicely decorated room, as you can see. And this room is... It's not shown on the map. You see 6 goblins in there, Matilda, once again frozen in time. And they're in the midst of cleaning the room. One is precariously placed on top of a stack of chairs while reaching out to tust the top of this tall wardrobe here. So there's goblins in there, but they're frozen.
I'll jump on a bed.
Okay, it's a perfectly normal bed. There we go. Put some actual goblins in here. Oops, not on that layer.
I'll just quickly look through the room, scour it for valuables, and see if I can ascertain who it belongs to.
Okay, make a investigation check. Okay, you look around the room. You check in the drawers. The drawers are very, very... There's nothing in the drawers at all. Not even clothes. Nothing. Make a history check, Matilda. Oh, yeah. You figure this is a guest room. The lack of clothes, you've heard about these things before. And yeah, it's a guest room, which explains why the drawers are empty. So guests would come here, presumably put their clothes and belongings in the drawers and make themselves at home. A guest room.
Yeah. Okay. Found a place to rest. But the goblins are wearing kind of weird clothes. Well, dressed as maids. Let's see. I'll check this door.
Is there any place in that room where we can hide Zabilna?
Oh yeah, just put her on a bed.
How about under the bed.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay,
It'll
let's
be
hide
so
her
funny
under the
when she
bed.
wakes up.
Yeah, so I'll just put prone on her so she's under this bed. Okay.
Okay, I feel
As-
better now.
Okay. You're checking out this door, Matilda?
Oh yeah, this one.
The surface of this door is sculpted to look like the head of the cat. As you approach, it purrs, "Why, hello there."
Oh, hi. Oh, you're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Have you met Sir Fluffyworts? He's my cat. And just, yeah. I don't, yeah, Sir Fluffyworts isn't invisible, so Matilda's gonna take up her hat and just, yeah,
Oh,
fat cat
actually,
floating.
actually, ignore that. The door is talking to Idylix.
Oh,
Oh, Takun. But you can hold up your cat if you like.
oh yeah, it's just sitting there on my head. Yeah.
I'll say, have you met Matilda's pet?
Oh. Well, just to be perfectly clear, I am a door. I just happen to have the head of a cat. So please keep that ugly creature away from me. I'm sure I have allergies.
Of course. May we pass?
You see, I am so incredibly bored. At first I thought it was a blessing to be sentient and understand thoughts in myself. But then the thought came to me, I'm a bloody door. And I grow bored. Now perhaps if you could answer these questions for me, perhaps, and only perhaps, I will open for you. So my question to you is, which is more important, intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Actually, maybe it's wisdom, with the tomato thing. Because intelligence is knowing that tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing that you can't put it in a fruit salad. In this case, wisdom is more important.
So you just say wisdom?
Yeah, I'll say wisdom.
That is a boring answer. I'm interested in philosophical discourse. Why wisdom? Why? Explain to me why wisdom is more important than intelligence.
Have you ever heard of a tomato?
A tomato, yes.
Sure, a tomato.
Tomato,
whatever.
potato.
Yes. You know how people and creatures are described with abilities like intelligence and wisdom, and others like strength and dexterity? Well, a tomato is a perfect example for describing what to do with all those abilities, because strength is like how well you can squish a tomato. Dexterity is how precisely you can throw a tomato. Constitution is how well you can stand up eating a rotten tomato. And then intelligence is knowing that tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing that you can't put a tomato in a fruit salad. And charisma is just like how well you can sell tomatoes, I guess. And in this case, wisdom would be more important than intelligence, because I would not want a tomato in a fruit salad. Would that be a satisfactory answer?
That is a fascinating dissertation about the benefits of wisdom. But tell me, how would wisdom help you in a school of learning?
it would help you decide what to learn before you learn it. So you don't learn algebra in an English class, for example.
And why you should learn things.
Exactly.
Oh, those are very interesting answers. I shall ponder on them. Excuse me, Mr. Furbolg. Come here so I could see you better.
Is it because I'm the wise one?
Are you just stuck into the room?
Wait, is it this door?
No, the door where Matilda is. This door here. This is a door with the head of the cat on it. Looks like head of a cat. Tell me, Mr. Lurk in the Shadows, are we at the mercy of fate, or do we create our own destiny? I'd be fascinated to hear your thoughts on this matter.
I think our destiny's already written for us. We just need to seek it and find out what it is, or accept it and go on with life.
So that's what you think, but why do you think that? What leads you to this conclusion?
For me, it's the stars.
What do the
They
stars
guide me
reveal
through
to you?
life.
Yes?
They have guided me thus far.
The stars have brought you here?
I would say so. Many other factors have brought me here, but
Why? And it has brought you here. Why have the stars brought you here, do you think?
because it is my destiny.
Oh, that is very circular reasoning. It's your destiny because it's your destiny because it's your destiny.
Yes.
What about you, Dragonborn? What are your thoughts on this matter?
Elix will approach the door, and on if individual create their own destiny or not. Is that what you're asking?
Hold that up closer. I can't quite read what you're writing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to show the door, the cat heads, what I'm writing, and I'm gonna ask if you can repeat the question.
Well, I actually have a different question for you, since you're so fond of writing. Which has more power, the sword or the quill?
Oh, I think that depends on the context, doesn't it? I would say in a bigger situation, the quill has more impact to change the thought of people, but in a smaller scenario, a sword would be more powerful.
What about an army equipped with swords? Surely they could change the opinions of people equally well.
I'm not really sure about that, to be honest. I think if you are using an army to threaten people, you will change their perception of you as a whole, but you probably won't change their inner thoughts. You will control them with fear, but they will still have their individual meanings and thoughts.
Yes, but surely if you keep your foot on the head of a population for long enough, you'll say, this is the truth, this is the truth. Tell your children the truth or I'll chop your head off. And before you know it, the children will take it as gospel from their parents and they will believe it. You can change hearts and minds with a sword equally as well as you can with a quill.
I
But
guess.
wisdom is determining which one is right for yourself.
Very interesting.
Are we allowed to chip in?
Of course, as I said, I'm bored out of my brain. Philosophical discussions are very interesting. Yes, feel free to chip in.
Well, in my case, I would vote for the pen being mightier than the sword, as it reaches further and over longer periods of time. I guess both can be used for violence, but pen can also be used for peaceful negotiations, laying other sorts of messages, while a sword usually only conveys one. So I would say pen is definitely mightier than the sword.
Very interesting points you make. Now, can you all make me a persuasion check, please?
Persuasion.
At least a 22 for.
I suppose the 10 minutes for Bardic Inspiration has gone out.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
look at that one.
nice.
Now, I don't think so, but none of you actually rid on the swans in the Witchlight Carnival. I don't think anybody swum on the swans. Is that correct?
No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't know.
We just watched it all from the side, and then we had to follow the ostrich.
Okay.
The ostrich, yeah.
Just, if you had ridden on the gondola swans and you had impressed the featherine, you would have got advantage on this checks. So, something interesting there. But the door says, well, yes, this is interesting. I appreciate the bait, as I said, bored out of my brain, but you have amused me. Because you have amused me, I will open myself for you. Please come back. If there's any point of philosophical discussion you wish to partake in, then I am your person. So, yes. And the door opens.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question
Of
in
course,
return?
please. Please.
Not having anything to do with philosophy, unfortunately, but you've seen a lot of things here at this castle.
Yes.
Do you perhaps know Zeblin's true name? It's very important that we find it out as we are trying to save her. I don't know if you know what's going on, but somebody cursed her with being frozen in time.
Well, that is.
We
that is,
have a way.
Well, that
Go
is
ahead, sorry.
unfortunate that you do not. I mean, I'm a door. People walk past me. They
Yeah, I
know
still
I'm a
have her on my
cat.
shoulder, don't I?
I thought you put her under the bed.
Oh, yeah, we did.
But you see, people know that I can remember I am a sentient being, and if you know anything about the Feywild, you know that true names are so dreadfully, dreadfully important. So no, I do not know her real name. It's not something you throw away casually.
I didn't think so, but we're getting a bit desperate, and I had to ask. I hope you understand.
Of course.
Once we're done saving Zabilna, I would love to have some philosophical conversations with you.
Of course.
Thank you for now, and what do you say to a door?
Open you later. Close you later.
Hang on. I'm sure I'll think of something funny later.
Yeah, there's a pun in there somewhere.
Yeah. These are stone doors, you said? Probably all of them, right?
All of them are locked in some... damn it. Come back here. Yeah. I don't know why they've done the map like this, but... yeah, these all are crown locked doors, as they're known.
Oh, all of them.
Except for the one at the end.
Nope. I'll open it sneakily.
Make a sleight of hand check. Open it ever so quietly. Inside of this room is this spacious bedchamber is lightly furnished. An oval mirror in the blackwood frame is mounted on the east wall, and a chess set with jet and bloodstone playing pieces rest atop an octagonal table in the southwest corner, flanked by 2 comfortable high-backed chairs. A 4-poster bed with black silk sheets and drapes stand in the middle of the room. Lounging on the bed are 2 creatures, each with the lower body of a lion, one as the upper torso of a woman, the other upper torso of a man. And there is some art for these. This is what they look like. And as you quietly slide the door open, Matilda, they see Astraeus. They don't see you. And they look towards you, Astraeus, and they says, "Oh, are you important?"
I can be.
Look, it's a yes or no question. I don't have time. Are you important? Yes or no?
Yes, I am. I'm a king.
You're a king. Well, make a deception check.
I'm the king of the Witchlight Carnival, thank you very much.
Make a persuasion check.
It doesn't matter, they're both just as bad. Oh, I'm rolling well tonight.
Okay.
I've just ruined myself. I've just jinxed it.
Well, you do not look like a king, but who does to judge? I hear other people in the corridor. Come! Are they your servants? Bring your servants in.
No, I don't need servants. I don't have servants. These are my friends.
Well, bring your friends
sneak
in. King with the friends. Make a stealth check with advantage, Matilda. Okay, let me just check something. See how perceptive these things are. Okay, don't appear to notice you. Now, if you're so important as your claim, perhaps you could answer me this simple question. Are Zyblina and Igwilv, the Witch Queen, the same person? Do you know the answer to this question? Are they in fact the same person as we suspect?
Can I make an insight check before I answer that?
Sure. Yeah, we can make an insight check.
Just to see if their intentions are... Whoa, how much? I told you I ruined it. Just to see if their intentions are good.
Looking around this room, it is a very, very nice room. As you see, it's just huge. And compared to the one guest room you've seen, it's quite a bit larger. And you put it together. This is probably Zyblina's bedroom. And what are these 2 creatures doing in Zyblina's bedroom? Why aren't they frozen? This all appears you as slightly odd, Astraeus. So you're not entirely sure what their intentions are, but you suspect they're up to no good. So can you confirm for us Zyblina and Igwilv are the right person? Do you know the answer to our question? Please, we're just curious. Could you answer this question for us, please?
I'll say perhaps you should start by addressing the king as His Highness or any other proper title that he deserves.
No. We're not going to do that. He is not my king. I will not address him as such.
A king is still a king. If I meet another king, I will still treat him with respect and the honors he deserves.
Best of luck to you.
Is Sablina your queen?
Sablina is someone we very, very respect greatly. And you see, we play this little game with her. Sometimes we've met Sablina, sometimes we've met Quill, and just little mannerisms, little bits and pieces about her. It makes us suspect. As yet, we haven't found evidence of it. But do you have any evidence to suggest the claim that they are the same person?
There is no evidence of that, no.
Nor would we give you any, as this is a game between you and her. Why would we make it easier on you?
Oh, 'cause it's fun. Everybody needs pawns in their games, do they not?
Sure. But maybe we're on the Bilna's side. And we do not want to make it easy for you.
And I considering she's the queen and I'm the king, I can only move one space at a time.
Yes, no diagonal movement, no weird horsey movements either. Well, this is... I thought you were someone of importance. Turned out you need to pay your royal advisors a little bit more.
I have told you these are not royal advisors, they are my friends. I do not need any royal advisors.
Oh, I did not say these were your advisors. I said your advisors. But if you don't need any, that's fine. You obviously don't understand the making of a deal when you see it.
Why, what deal was there? Maybe I could play you on your chessboard over there.
Oh,
if I win, maybe I win the deal.
Make a persuasion check, Astreus. No. This, with intellect as superior as ours, we would just... The game bores us. It is so straightforward and easy. But if you bring us proof that Igwilv and Sablina are the same person, then we might have something for you. Just bring us proof.
No, thank you.
Well, it is best you are going then.
Okay. We're going to leave via this door to the south.
I don't know why you're narrating your own life, but of course.
Letting you know. Gonna open this door.
Okay, as you walk past the chessboard, you do notice something. The much like in that scene from Star Wars: A New Hope, the pieces are moving around, like the classical chess setup. They're all in their starting positions, and the king's kind of just stamping his feet. The queen's looking around. The pawns are standing at attention.
Is it
Would you like to play a game before we go on? Someone?
Yeah. I'll whisper. Yeah.
I want to try to poke one of the bricks, like just gently touch it. Actually,
don't touch me. Don't poke me. It's most rude.
I'm gonna touch another one.
Will you stop touching us? If you want to play a game, that's fine, but we're not here to be poked and prodded.
I'll play you, Astreus. Let's see who's the best one.
Well, this is the intelligence versus wisdom now, isn't it?
Yes.
I think this would be intelligence versus intelligence, but I think in the interest of resolving the debate, we can have intelligence versus wisdom.
Oh yeah.
Okay, if you want to play.
Yeah.
Yep. Every time you pick up a piece, it kind of mutters. But other than that, it doesn't resist as you move the pieces around. Matilda, I think you're making an intelligence check, and Astraeus, I think you're making a straight wisdom check. Let's settle this debate once and for all.
Oh no.
Oh.
Now that move in chess, how you can win in kind of 2 moves, kind of leave the king open and you can put your bishop to do it. Yeah, that's exactly what you do, Astraeus. You checkmate him in 3 moves.
Oh, well, that was easy.
No, you cheated.
I pinky promise I didn't. And
Okay, yeah, you can't cheat.
and then I guess I just feel it in mid-air because she's invisible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you win.
Okay. I'll reset the pieces and go, sorry we couldn't play with you longer, but obviously some people need teaching how to play chess.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
hop
but
over to the door.
bye, little
Just
pieces.
open it.
By the way, do the Lamias answer my message that I cast at them?
Oh.
I put it in the chat.
Ooh.
I asked them what would the reward be if I find out the answer.
Okay. I'll whisper something to you, Kun. I didn't see that whisper, sorry.
I just put it in general chat. I didn't whisper it, but yeah, I basically.
Oh, I see. But you
Yeah,
could get a message back in your head.
Yeah. Okay. I will do a little bow with my head and then join the others.
Okay. Now, we're going to end it shortly. Now, just something I want to point out is you're getting rapidly close to the end of the Wild Behind the Witchlight. The conclusion is in this Palace of Heart's Desires, of which you've explored, I don't know, maybe a third. So we're going to be ending in maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Are you guys interested in doing an adventure after this? The obvious suggestion would be the new Critical Role module, Netherdeep. Are you guys keen to play that?
Oh yeah.
I'm interested, but I will be taking a bit of a break from D&D because I'll be finishing my Curse of Strahd game at about the same time, and I'll just take a little break. So maybe next time when you have an opening.
Okay.
I was about to say, unfortunately, about 10 weeks ago, I took a new job, and luckily the training has been Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
Okay.
But when I start it, I do have shift work, so I wouldn't know if I'd be able to make it every week on Thursday.
All right. Okay,
So
good to know.
I'd be if I did, I'd be a bit hit and miss if I played it or not.
Okay, so let's conclude this adventure, and then we'll reassess. But it sounds as if some of you have real life to deal with, which is perfectly understandable, of course.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Damn your real life. Okay, good to know. But my alarm has gone off. I need to get my kids. So I'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Thank you, Malcolm.
See you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.